Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. Episode 109. I'm feeling cold, but other than that, we're feeling great. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. I got a special guest with me. We'll get to her in a second. It's been a little bit since the last episode, so I don't know where I got the jitters, but I got the jitters. We're here. We're alive. We're blessed. Thank you for everyone who continues to support. I appreciate it. Tell your mother, tell your aunt, tell the barber, tell the masseuse. I don't care. Tell everybody. Tell them you got a podcast that you like. I gotta give you the message of the week. Very simple. If it doesn't directly involve you or concern you, who cares? Who cares? Let it slide. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. And if for some reason you feel like that it's directed towards you, it probably is. So just mind your business, worry about what you need to worry about, and just keep a smile on your face, keep walking, keep doing whatever you gotta do. That's it. My special guest is just that. I've known her probably my entire life. Let me not say my entire life. Since like the age of 7. Something like that. We go way back. She comes from a bloodline of dancers. A bloodline of fantastic dancers. She's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Very kind, very warm-hearted. If you got an issue with her, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, the one and only Morgan Pepito. How you doing?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you coming on. How nervous are you, 1 to 10?
11.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're here.
This is my first podcast, so.
Yeah. This is my 109th. We're moving. We're grooving. I feel great. I appreciate that you came on. I know you're a little nervy, but we're gonna get through it. That's what the wine is for.
Okay.
You told me off camera you're a white wine kind of gal. So I got top shelf because that's what we do on the show. Top shelf. Let's get right to the pour. And then let's get moving and grooving. Damn, here we go. I haven't done this in a long time. Put your volume up, folks. Time for the pour. For you.
Thank you.
Don't you dare drink without me.
Okay. I was about to go. We cheers?
Yeah, I think that's just the right thing to do. You know how many people try to drink without me? Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Would you say you're a wine connoisseur?
Honestly, no.
No.
I'm not.
Okay. What is your, let's say you go out. What is your drink of choice if you had to?
I'm pretty basic, and I will get a high noon or a stateside.
Okay. All
or
right.
a vodka pineapple.
Ooh, vodka pineapple.
Yeah.
My drink of choice is tequila pineapple.
Okay.
That pineapple just grabs that tequila, and I don't even taste the tequila.
Yeah, it makes it taste good.
That's what I like. You said stateside. Is that like a surf side? I don't really know. Okay, have you ever had a Wildwood Days?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
I've had like the Sea Isle ones.
Okay. So
Pretty
quick
sweet.
little free plug here. My brother-in-law's brother owns the brand 1675. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Shout out to 1675. Shout out to Ian. But they did their own drink.
This is a free ad.
Yeah, it is a free ad. It is free. But Wildwood Days is their drink. They launched it in the summer. And they're doing great numbers. They're all over the place. So if you like a Surfside or a Stateside, whatever, try Wildwood Days.
Okay.
Free ad. What's going on with you? How are you?
I'm good.
I was trying to think the last time I saw you, and I don't.
I feel like I saw you in Philly at a bar.
Right.
Do you remember?
When you were with Taylor and I was with, it was either Gedge or Ben. I don't remember. I want to say it was Ben. Yeah.
Probably Ben.
I think we were walking out, I think, and then we saw you in the booth. And we were at Ladder. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, look, it's Morgan. And then, we sat down and we were chopping up. That was nice. Yeah. That was probably the last time I saw you.
How many years ago was that?
It had to be at least 3 because I don't go out.
Okay.
At least 3. I might be wrong, but
Wait, can we talk about how you asked me to be on this and saw me driving?
Yeah. forgot all about that. Okay,
Well, I
so
was like, okay, no, you go.
yeah. You have one of the most recognizable faces
Really?
for me.
Okay.
And I hope you don't take that negatively. I
Is
mean,
it 'cause
like,
I'm Asian?
no,
I'm
no.
I'm kidding.
She's trying to cancel me.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. When I see you, I'm like, I don't hesitate. I'm like, Dance Morgan. I don't know. I hope that doesn't sound bad. But so I was leaving my neighborhood and you were coming in because, correct me if I'm wrong, your sister lives in the neighborhood. Shout out to Lauren. She has a son. Okay, shout out to him. We're not going to drop. Okay, I was like,
we're not saying the name?
I didn't know. We can. Shout out to Lorenzo, my man.
He's 2 years old.
The first
Cute
Italian
one, though.
Filipino to ever. Shout out to Lorenzo. Do you guys call him Enzo by any chance?
Of course.
Okay, good. You never know.
Yeah.
Never know. All right. And her husband's name is
Adel.
Adel. Okay,
Yeah.
where's he from?
Levittown? Or like the
I mean,
Philippines?
ethnicity. Okay, he's Filipino too. Okay,
yeah.
great. Shout out to
No,
him
his
too.
parents are from the Philippines. He's from here. He was born here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, Levittown.
I didn't know what you meant.
No. So when I saw you, the first thought in my head was like, wow, I think I would like to talk to Morgan on the podcast. And that's just, people always ask me like, oh, what is it? Like, how do you do your selection? I'm like, it's literally a feeling and who I think it would be easy to talk to. I've done it a few times where it's the first time I'm meeting somebody and it's always just a little more challenging, but I've known you basically my whole life. So. And you're easy to talk to. You're a very outgoing personality. We spent a lot of time together with the whole Spirit Night crap, and you know what I mean.
I was thinking about that.
Tower of Strength, baby. Do you know I have Mr. Pepito on here?
Do what?
I said Mr. Pepito. Papirio. I had Mr. Papirio on
Oh, really?
here. I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. It was great. It was great
Oh my
talking to
God.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. He's still here in
Yeah. Yeah.
Listerwood?
Yeah.
Wow.
What a good guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paps. You had him, right?
Yeah.
I think
Freshman year,
everybody.
I think.
Okay. Yeah. Me too.
For history.
Yeah, he was a good teacher. I liked him a lot. Okay, so yeah, it was that simple. So I saw you.
Yeah, but you were
What?
honking.
Yeah, because-
and I was like, who's honking at
Right.
me? And I was like, I don't really know anybody in a blue car. I think you had a blue car.
So this is why I beeped. I have tint all over my car, on the windshield included. So even if you knew it was me, you wouldn't have been able to see me. So I was like, maybe if I beep, I wasn't gonna roll the window down, put my hand up. That would be strange. So I just hit you with a beep. But I saw you, I knew it was you, and then I put two and two together. I forgot that your sister moved here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was that
It was
simple.
Halloween, right?
It was Halloween. I
think.
I lose track of all my days.
Because then you texted me and I was like, oh, thank God. Because I was like, I had no idea who that was.
And then again, like I haven't talked to you in a while, so on that message, I was like, I hope this is still our number. But yeah, it was good, and now we're here. I saw Sam at Sam Regan at the bar the other night.
Okay.
And she told me that you told her that I asked you to do the podcast.
Yes, I saw her at our 10-year reunion.
Oh, you're old.
I am old.
You are super old.
Very old. Did you guys have a reunion?
We're 5-year, yeah.
You had one?
We had it at Egan
Okay.
in the library.
Same.
It was
our
nice.
5-year was there, and then 10-year was in the cafeteria.
At Egan?
Yeah. It's just like the easiest way.
Interesting. How many people showed up? A lot?
Like 30.
Okay.
Which is fine, I guess.
Right. I don't remember how many. It was a
We
good.
graduated with like 119, I think.
Yeah, that's nice.
Did you graduate with 100 or not?
I'm thinking we had like 140.
Okay. More than us.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a good group of people.
Yeah.
Like number wise. But yeah, no complaints. Overall, your time at Egan, would you say you enjoyed it?
Oh yeah. I had so much fun.
Me too. I can't understand how people said like some people are like, oh, man, I was so eager to get out. I wanted to stay. I had a great time.
I know.
I had a great time.
Yes.
Saw everybody all day. Like
I
there was
know.
never like a time where I never saw somebody, which I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, I miss playing sports.
Oh.
Spirit Night, of course.
Yeah. Have you been a judge?
Yeah, I was a judge last year.
Last year.
And it was so much fun.
Okay. And how did you be honest? How did you
It was
critique
weird.
them? Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like
Their dancing style is different now. It's a lot of like
hip thrusting.
jumping.
Oh, jumping.
And like beats.
What do you mean
That
by
makes sense.
beats? Like dubstep?
I don't know. They all had this
You're
They
good. You're good. The
They all
table
had
touching.
the same like kicking, like the beat would drop and they would all do the same kicking thing. I don't know.
Corny overall dances.
I
Can
don't
we
wanna
say that?
Be negative.
Okay. They're just not not what you were
It
expecting.
was just different.
Okay,
Like
fair.
less storytelling, I would say.
Okay.
And I like a good production storytelling.
See, I think you and your brother beat that into my head. Shout out to Ryan. Can't believe I let that one slide. Shout out to Ryan, the man, the myth. I would love to have you on the show. If you're down, I'm down.
He would love to be on the podcast.
Great, let's do it. We got a lot to talk
Go
about.
text him
Great. I hope I have his number.
or DM him on
Okay,
Instagram.
yeah. But Instagram works. You guys beat in my head the storytelling aspect. So like the songs you picked had to do with your theme, had to do with and I feel like
I mean, but sometimes it was just like, okay, this is a cool song.
yeah,
Just
for
add
sure.
it.
Like, oh, let me put some DMX in here. Yeah, and I just, you know what I mean? And no one would have batted an eye. Yeah, go make that's a great song, you know? But other than that, like, I remember your last year, you were Cat in the Hat. Okay, excellent
One of
dance.
my-
So
amazing.
The theme was Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
I was Horton Hears a Who.
I
The
remember.
worst costumes for the
I
flowers.
didn't think they were bad.
The flowers were bad.
No, they actually liked being in that costume.
You
they?
might be right.
Like, how else?
I'm
Like,
just-
what else would have they worn?
You're right, but I'm talking visually. Like the elephants look great. You got it. This
Yeah,
is
they
Horton.
were good.
And the flowers, you're like, what is that? but I remember I stumped on the one part, and you literally did the entire thing. It was like a 20-second. It was like when the flowers were on the
I know
ground
what
and they
you're
were
talking
going.
about. Yeah. Okay.
You did that, but it was I had a brain fart, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this transition, and then you were like, this is what we're gonna do, and then you showed me, I showed them, that was that.
I remember like going to like at practice helping you guys out.
With that
And just,
part,
like-
yeah. It was because sophomore boys.
I know.
None of them wanted to be there really.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we'll show up on Spirit. I'm like, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
You need to know what's going on. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's another thing we share in common. You were captain freshman through junior and then overall senior. Mm-hmm. Same here.
You too?
But yeah, that kind of came from my sister. Phyllis was
yeah.
overall, but
We were young when they were in high
Who?
school.
oh yeah, you
Because
and
I
I.
think my cousin was a year older than your sister.
Who's that?
So I've seen, like I saw Spirit Night back then.
Right, me too. And the thing was when she was in Spirit Night, I didn't really care. I remember like being intrigued because they used to do the cheer part in the beginning.
That was cool.
Right, and they would
They
throw
would, like-
Phyllis's ass all the way up, and it was great. It was great because I was like, "That's my sister." But I would bring like a Walkman, like the CD players that had
Yeah,
the
you wore
portable.
that at Spirit.
Because I didn't really care. I was 6 when she
I
was,
guess.
when she
Yeah.
was 18 or when she was 17 in her senior year. I was 7.
Imagine them doing cheer now.
No, it
I don't
wouldn't
think I
work.
would trust any man to catch me.
None of them. That would be a disaster. But it was like that was a big part of it back
Yeah,
then.
it was. And they did. Do you remember when they used to do like couples dances?
Yes.
I feel like they needed to get rid of that.
Yeah, and they
It
did.
didn't- Yeah, I know.
And they did.
It didn't look that good.
I liked that the finales were cool because it was a challenge.
Yeah.
There's so many people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I liked it.
I
liked
liked
it.
my senior year finale. I really liked, and my junior year. It was a lot of fun.
My senior year finale was some of my best work. Me and Maddie, shout out to Maddie. I believe she just got engaged actually, so shout out to Maddie
Nice.
again. And her fiance, don't know his name off the top of my head, shout out to him. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, Spirit Night was a great time. Did you have a Kappa sleepover every single year?
Obviously.
Great. I
Yeah.
never know. Some
got like
they tried-
canceled and caught.
I was about to say they
Yeah.
tried canceling. I forget what year they tried canceling. We were like, absolutely not. We're gonna have it at someone else's house. We're like, all right, great.
Yeah.
And then we did that.
Well, we had 2 years together.
you and me,
for-
yeah. And they were both
Where
at
did you have your
Moscow's
Yeah.
house.
Where did you have your junior and senior year?
Junior year was. Senior year was definitely at Lindsay Straka's house.
Okay.
Junior year, or actually, it might have been opposite. I think junior year was at Lindsay's, and senior year. No, I have no idea where senior year was. Not gonna lie, I don't know. I just know I had a great time every single time, and that senior year one, I was
What was
really
your senior
banged
year
up.
dance?
The theme
Yeah,
was
and your dance.
was apps
Okay.
senior year, mobile apps. They said.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
I was Temple Run.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
I like
I think
the theme.
my cousin Elena. I think she was
Yeah.
a freshman that year. So I think
Might have
that's
been
the year.
or sophomore year. She was in Michael LaRosa's grade, right?
No, she's younger.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so because you were
Yeah.
2 years apart. So yeah, so they were. She was a freshman. Yeah. What was she? What was her thing?
Fitness. My Fitness Pal, I think, or
Oh,
something.
that's cool.
A fitness one.
That's cool. The theme was always so important. Whatever was
Yeah.
decided for the whole theme,
Yeah.
it was so important.
I mean, even when they announced Dr. Seuss, I was like, okay.
Oh, I loved it. As soon as I heard that, I was like, wow.
But
This is gonna
then,
be
like,
good.
Cat in the Hat, I loved it.
So did you have to fight with anyone over the theme?
No, I
Or
think
no. Okay, good.
Brian wanted The Grinch immediately,
Right.
and I wanted Cat in the Hat.
Immediately.
So we agreed on that. And then
Good.
Emily, she didn't say she wanted Cat in the Hat. She wanted the one she had. So it just worked out easily.
I don't remember what she had.
Like Dustin had the lyrics. What?
The Lorax. Yeah.
We
That was
looked-
good.
Me and Dustin looked great together.
You did.
Our
You did.
costumes just complemented each other.
I loved that
and
whole.
the parents did really great.
They did every year. The
Yeah.
costumes were great. They were important. The mural, I hated the mural. Like, I didn't mean like I hated the way it looked. I hated putting in the work for it.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I'm still not artistically gifted. So like when people were like, "Oh, can you paint right here?" I'm like, "You sure you want me to do it? Like this is permanent after I do it." But yeah, it was good. Our captain's dance, I remember your senior year. It was phenomenal. I thought it was great.
I liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
I had fun.
I remember practicing it in the backyard of your house. You had everybody there. That was good.
Those were good times.
They were definitely good
we
times.
would also practice at Cabrini sometimes when we needed a gym.
Yes.
An extra gym.
Yes, just space.
Yeah,
We need
that
space. We were in your backyard on the patio.
Yeah. The
Compact.
little basketball court that we have.
Yeah. That
Slab
was
of concrete.
where Ryan and your dreams started
Yeah.
and ended. Oh, what a time. Shout out to Conwell. We went to the same grade school together. Jealous of you because you were able to graduate.
Thank God. I'm so glad to be the last graduating class.
Yeah, wow. You were.
I mean, I think Holy Family would have been fun to just
It was
be
fun.
with different people.
It was.
But I didn't want to have to go through getting a new uniform for like 1 year.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
So I had to do it for 2. So when Egan, when Cabrini closed, I was in 6th grade. So
Okay.
I had 2 years. But I look back on it now as a blessing because 3 of my closest best friends all came from Holy Family that I didn't know beforehand. So
What schools did they come from?
Dan went to Immaculate and Gedge and Ben went to Queen. And I met Jared through Dan because Dan and Jared grew up together. So I'm grateful for all that.
Yeah.
So shout out to Squad one time. But yeah, Holy Family wasn't that bad. It was just different, like you said. And I was like, when I don't know somebody, I feel weird. Like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like
meeting them?
yeah, and
For
you
the
have
first time at school?
to getting to know somebody, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like it was just, and the whole school was like that. Like a lot of the kids were from Cabrini because we had the most kids when everyone closed, but it's still like it was different.
Well, they had my 8th grade year, I think. They had like dances for us
Yeah.
to meet one another, but we still hung out with like the same people.
Yeah. Were you the 6-pack or something like that? The 7s.
No, my grade was a 6-pack.
God bless. I hope every one of them were doing great.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, but yeah, it's enough of the grade school talk. Shout out to Cabrini. Cabrini Weenies for life. Shout out to Egan, Tower Strength. God bless. What's it called? Okay, wait. So tell me, what are you doing these days? Because like I said, I don't know anything about you.
You know about me.
No, I know a lot about
I'm
you, but
kidding.
I mean like these days. These days.
So I work in the city. I've been working there for almost 7 years, right out of college.
Okay, what are you doing?
I went to Drexel University. I majored in accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah, so right now I do
So
auditing.
she's smart.
Like internal audit. I wouldn't say that, but
I would say that you're good with numbers.
auditing isn't even really numbers.
Well, you said accounting. I'm going off
Yeah.
of what you said accounting. Auditing. Okay, so you're like
Internal audit.
You get people in trouble and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
most people don't like us.
They hate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you like that? You enjoy it? Puts
I don't
food
know
on the
if
table.
It puts food on the table. Stable.
Okay. Good. Good.
Pays well.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not like a dying business. It's not gonna ever be a
That's
dying
true.
business. Right. So that's good.
Everyone needs an accountant.
That's true. So if I ever need anything, I'll let you know.
No, don't.
Oh,
People
you
always
don't?
are like. People are like.
You don't want the business?
No.
Okay.
Can you do my taxes? No, I can barely do my own taxes.
Did you do your own this past year?
Yeah, I use like TurboTax.
You use TurboTax?
It's like easy. You just click the buttons. Why do you do it by hand?
No, I mean, well,
Yes?
we have a pizza shop, and the guy who
Yeah.
does the pizza shop stuff, he just does mine, and so like,
All right.
yeah.
Maybe I should learn by hand.
I
learned it in class.
Right, I thought you
But
would
then
know that. I thought you would want to do that.
No.
So TurboTax is just easier.
It was. So I did get my CPA, and one of the books I read was.
She's smart, guys. She's trying to say she's not smart.
No. I did. One of the books that I had to read was regulation, which is tax.
Okay.
And that was actually one of my favorite subjects to learn.
Okay.
Not to be a weirdo, but
no, not at all.
I feel like everyone should have a tax class or read up about it because it affects everybody's life
Don't you wish
every
they
day.
taught us that in school instead of
Yeah.
like what happened in World War One? You know what I mean? Like
I
that's
agree.
important too, but
Yeah.
like they don't teach you stuff that you should know. Like they should teach you how to invest in stocks, what stocks to invest in, how to do your taxes, what's a mortgage, stuff
agree.
like that. They're like,
Yeah.
instead they're like, you want to learn the Pythagorean theorem? This is going to really help. A1 or A squared plus B squared.
Geometry, I didn't. I mean, maybe if that's in your field or whatever you're doing now, but
No. Who uses the Pythagorean theorem?
nobody.
Okay, in their professional life, that doesn't put any food on anybody's table. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I don't know. You had trig?
Yeah, I had trig pre-calc in high school.
Smart as hell.
No, it was just one of the classes in high school.
Oh no, me the same.
Yeah.
But I passed by the skin of my teeth. I had like a 71 in trig.
Passing.
I didn't understand shit.
Yeah.
That was going on. I really didn't. And my trig teacher, she hated me. She was just because like I thought. Listen,
Who did you have?
You don't know her. She was new.
Okay.
Mrs. Hanley is her name.
No idea.
I hope she's doing great. I don't think she likes me. I asked a lot of questions, but I also, I got the gift of gab. I'm a chit chatter, so I'm like, if Greg was next to me, I'm like, "Yo, Greg, the Sixers play tonight," and he'd be like, and she'd be like, "Shh," I'm like, "Oh, shit." But yeah, I asked a lot of questions. I don't think she liked that. I think she wanted to teach the class and go home, which I don't blame her. But okay, so you're a bad guy. You're an auditor. You get people in trouble. Okay, You went to Drexel. How many years at Drexel?
So I was in the 5-year 3 co-op program.
Okay.
But so I had 2 co-ops. After my second one, I was like, all right, I'm ready to graduate. So I dropped my last co-op and graduated within 4 years. So graduated.
She's smart, guys.
Class of 2018. It's funny though because my brother was he's a year older than me.
Yeah.
He was in the 5-year program at Drexel, so he went through the whole program. So we got to graduate together, which was a lot of fun.
That's goals right
Yeah.
there. Wow.
We got to walk together.
Wow.
Parents were happy.
Of course.
Excited.
Shout out to them. I hope they're doing well. Great people. You come from a great family, which is...
Thank you. So do you.
I was going to say, I think we both do,
Yeah.
which is a blessing, obviously. But yeah, just you guys are very culturally sound, family-based. Family values are high. And you can tell that, like, when you... Like, if I didn't know you and I was meeting you for the first time, I feel like that's one of the things you could, like, take away from that. It's like, you got a good family life, which is...
Thank you. Yeah.
Someone told me that
Definitely
before.
blessed.
Right.
Grateful.
Definitely. Good. Tell them. Talk to your mom for a second. Look at the camera. Tell her you love her. Mom, she loves you.
Oh my god.
No, but someone told me that one time. Like, you must come from a good family. And I said...
Someone told you that about me?
No, about me. About me. Sorry. No,
like,
they were like, yeah, Morgan, she comes from a good... No, they were talking about me.
You
and
definitely do too.
And I, like, dismissed it, like, quick. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I do. And then I, like, once we were done talking, I, like, was like, wow, it's such a good family at home that, like, they
Yeah.
can tell that now. That's good. But so, like I was saying, like you can tell that about you, so it's great. So shout out to your parents,
you.
shout out to your brother, shout out to your sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to your nephew.
Can we talk about
Talk to
us
me.
being a aunt and uncle?
Woo! I was just really about to
Isn't
bring
it the
that up.
best thing in the world?
Yes, you know why? Because our duty is to have fun
Yeah.
and return.
Exactly.
Have fun and return.
Yeah.
The fact that I don't have to bring them up. Shout out to both my nephews. I love them to death, but like.
How old are yours now?
5 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So, okay, ours are the same age. The youngest, 2.
yeah.
2 years old.
And so he's starting to talk and.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
like
he won't
mimics.
shut up. Right. Ooh.
And I'm like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't tell you that. Or say that.
Yeah, it is a blessing. What was I gonna say to you just now? It just slipped my brain.
Do you change diapers?
It was something.
Is that what you're gonna say?
It was something along those lines, but I'm glad you pulled it out. I have never changed a diaper.
Okay.
No, have you?
I've done it a few times and
How do you feel each time you do it?
gross.
Right, it's just nasty.
The one time I had to change his like,
Poopy diaper, yeah.
so I wore a mask and was being dramatic. I was wearing a mask and being dramatic, and he was like laughing.
Of course, because you could see the pain in your
Yeah.
face. He's like, I did this to her.
I don't mind the pee, like that's easy.
Yeah,
And now
I mean-
it's like pull up, so like
Okay, good.
easy.
Good. Have you tried? Have they tried potty training?
They're doing it now.
It's tough, huh?
He did pee in the toilet like twice, I think,
Nice.
but
Nice.
it is tough.
Yeah,
But like not my responsibility.
not at all. You just gotta have fun in return.
Yeah.
That's it. I love that. So when they see me, they know all we have to do is have fun.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
exactly.
it is kind of tiring though, because they
Oh my
want to have
God.
fun all day long,
Yeah.
and I'm like, can I sit down?
I know.
My back hurts.
Babysitting is like tiring.
Yeah, and they're big into professional wrestling.
Oh,
So they want me to
God.
slam them around all the
Yeah.
time, and and they want to beat me up, so I have to sell all their moves, but they don't sell nothing. If I throw them across the room, they get right back up. I'm like, you're supposed to lay on the ground and let
Yeah.
me like.
I feel like boys are different too.
For sure,
They're just like rough.
yeah. He wants to
Yeah.
play rough. He wants to play sports with you, but that's you're a big sports girl, so
Yeah.
Speaking of that, did you did you tell me, or I made this up? Did you do a flag football league?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Talk
I actually
to
had a
me.
game
Talk
last
to me.
night.
How'd
And
you
I
do?
think I bruised my finger and my legs hurt. So
Are you the quarterback?
no, I'm not the quarterback.
I don't know. I'm asking.
No, so I started last year, I think, in Heyday. If anybody knows what that is,
Talk to me.
It's like an I don't know how to explain it, but it's basically intramural sport
Okay.
in Philly.
All right.
But like it's
You
to
get
the
busy.
public. Anyone can join, create a
Right.
team, and then you play against each other
Okay.
weekly. So I first did. Why are you laughing?
I'm picturing you juking these girls out of here.
Well, I'm in a co-ed lead, so it's 3 girls.
Is that what intramural
5
mural
boys.
means? Intramural
I
means
mean,
both?
I don't know if you call it intramural, but
I think that's
I
what
called
they
it
did at
intramural.
CYO.
I called it intramural in college. That's what we called it.
Okay.
Because we weren't the D1s or the club. We were just like,
yeah, you were here.
yeah, the people who just wanted to have fun. But yeah, so I started it last year, the flag football co-ed. Good time.
Good.
Played it at Penn Park in Philly on their little turf field, and now
Okay.
it's like under the bubble.
Oh.
But I played volleyball with my coworkers, which was
Nice.
also fun, and I never played volleyball before.
Nice.
Good time.
Nice.
Have you ever played volleyball?
Like competitively? No.
Well, just-
horsing around?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a difficult sport.
I had to learn it.
People downplay that
No, it's actually fun though.
technique. It's
Yeah.
it's really all about technique.
I think
anyone
my
could
arms
just-
are weak though because it always hurt when I hit the ball.
Me too. They all hit it in their forearm and their wrist. So I mean, like,
I did
It's
learn
tough.
though you can kick the ball, and I liked.
Huh?
I'm used to soccer, so I would like kick the ball sometimes over.
you can kick the ball over.
Yes, for certain, at least for this league, you can.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think
I don't
this
know
is a
about
regular.
real.
I don't think this is a regular rule because I would have been flicking the ball. I would have tried my best. So we both played soccer. You played at Egan, right?
I played my senior year, which I wish I played the rest of the years.
When
I did. So I did soccer all throughout grade school, and then in high school I played for the CYO high school team.
yeah.
And then senior year I was like, I'll play like
Damn.
actual
So
soccer.
you missed
for
when
the
they
high
went
school.
to states. The championship.
Yes.
You weren't on the team.
No. That would have been my junior year.
Yeah. Oh my God, that trip there
To Hershey, that
was
fun.
unbelievable.
It was a lot of
I remember the game. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, I was cold.
And I
drew,
had belief.
Stuff on my face.
The black paint.
Yeah. I thought it was cool.
I had such belief that we were gonna win the game because you know, like I played and I was like, our team is good.
You played all 4 years.
Yeah. I was like, our team is good. Like, that's that varsity girls team.
Wait, what was the score though? Did we get?
It was like 5-0. It was bad. It was bad. They got their ass beat.
Yeah.
But listen, the trip was fun.
It was fun.
Like they were able to say like we went to state finals, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever. I think it was my junior year when the boys basketball team won the state championship.
Okay, that was
so
cool.
that was crazy. We just
you had like all the fun winning years.
Yeah.
I was there when we didn't win anything.
Yeah,
we did win soccer senior year. We did win districts.
Okay,
but I think they've been winning that the past like few years.
I believe we won districts too.
Okay.
Like it was pretty much like you had to get to the playoffs and then like you would play some team from like it was like Penn Charter.
Oh yeah,
or
they
something
were
in
not.
that.
We killed them. Yeah.
But other than that, it was fun. But that state game, I remember that vividly because like it was freezing. Whoever the senior class was, the boys had their shirts off. They had like EAGLES on their chest. It was crazy. I'm like, I'm freezing with all my clothes on. I don't know how these dudes are doing.
Did you see that Mayor spelled Eagles wrong?
ELGLES. That's a bad sign. I don't know how she recoups from that.
Yeah, you don't. That was funny though.
I don't even know them. What's her name?
I have no idea.
Right.
I've just been seeing her on
those jobs
Twitter.
don't mean nothing. I said that the other day. Like, who's the governor? Who's the mayor? Who's the president? That shit doesn't matter either way. You have to go to work every day. You gotta come home to your family, your significant other, blah, blah, blah. That's it. It doesn't matter who's in these positions because they don't do shit anyway. That's how I feel. They don't do anything for you.
Yeah.
But, you know, God bless. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you get paid. That's it. Oh, damn. What were we just talking about before we talk about districts? Oh, flag football. Flag football.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a game. I have a game every Thursday after work.
How'd you do yesterday?
We won.
Nice.
I scored a touchdown.
Hey now. Hey now. Are you the running back? You picture me as a running back.
Well,
I'm picturing you as a running back.
I don't really have a play. I just kind of like...
Oh, you're trying to get open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I'll do a curl and then pop out.
Oh, nice.
But my body's hurting.
I hear you. So you went hard yesterday. So talk to me on the play you scored. Break it down, play by play. How did it happen?
Oh God, I don't even remember. I called the ball.
She blacked out.
Yeah, I know. Every time I catch the ball, I called the ball and then I ran like a few steps and then I scored.
Did anybody celebrate or was it just like next play? Here we go.
I was cheering inside for myself.
Like, yeah. Good.
I was cheesing a little bit.
I would too.
Yeah.
So you were outside freezing.
So
You said in the bubble. What does that mean? Inside?
It's like a literal bubble.
Oh, you were indoors.
So they create a bubble on top of the field.
Indoors.
Yeah.
You know
it's still cold in there. No, I don't know that song.
SpongeBob? Indoors. Damn it. Okay. A lot of people who are watching, they know.
I do know SpongeBob. But
okay. Do you remember when he had the three friends? It was like Penny, Chip, and... Anyway.
I know the Super Bowl one.
Okay.
Striped sweater.
The best.
Rip my pants.
This morning was... Oh, my God. This morning, I usually watch SpongeBob before work. I used to watch George...
do they make new one?
No.
George Lopez
they do.
Was a great
they do.
Show.
George Lopez...
I used to watch that at night.
Right. Hello. Right.
With the oranges, like...
Yes. You ever seen the meme where it's like, you know you were up too late?
Oh, yeah.
If George Lopez is on.
Yeah.
But so there was a time where I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
For work or just like because?
So I have to be there at 8. And I wake up at 6. I live 15 minutes away. But I like me time before I have to go, work.
Yeah.
So people clown me for that. I don't know why. I don't care. So from 6 o'clock until 9:30 for a while, George Lopez is on. All their episodes. So I would watch George Lopez. They stopped doing it.
Wait,
it was on TBS. It was on TBS in the morning.
Got it.
So now, I don't want to watch SportsCenter when I know everything that happened because I watch SportsCenter, So I watch SpongeBob on. If you have Verizon 254, SpongeBob is on from day until night, all day, every day. So sometimes there's the new episodes, and that's where I don't really pay attention because I'm like, those are the corny ones. But if they bring them back to the old ones, where it's like, you know,
the good ones.
Yeah, that's what I want to watch. So this morning, it was when Mr. Krabs' back was killing him. So Squidward and SpongeBob replaced his mattress, and they got him a new one. But Mr. Krabs put every dollar he ever earned inside of his old mattress. So then the whole episode, they had to go find his old mattress and blah, 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 blah. When they found that there was a guard dog on top of the mattress and blah, blah, blah. So it was just funny. I'm sitting there. I'm like actually intrigued. Like it's the first time I've ever seen it. It was great. Anyway, flag football's good. I love that. Speaking of football, how do you feel about the Birds coming up?
Oh, I
don't want to jinx it. But I feel great.
I think we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a rematch of Chiefs versus Eagles.
But
I do like Josh Allen. I had him. So this is the first year I did fantasy? Football with like 11 other girls.
Okay, wow,
that's good. Second to last. Thank God, not last. I thought I was doing good.
Can you break down your team? Do you remember your team?
I had Josh Allen.
Right.
Jaden Daniels. I had like good people.
Wait a minute. Wait. Was this a 2-quarterback league? Like you started 2 quarterbacks, or you had Jaden Daniels on the bench?
I benched Jaden Daniels.
Well, I mean, I would too if I had Josh Allen.
So I mainly had Josh Allen playing every week.
Right. Jaden Daniels was a stud this year.
The one time that I put Jaden Daniels in, I think it was against the Panthers. He got hurt or something and left the game early.
Yep, first quarter. Yep.
I just made bad choices. I didn't have the best running backs and wide receivers, but I had the Minnesota Vikings as defense.
I did as well. They did great this year.
And then I forget who my kicker was, but he was also like
Who were your receivers? You're talking about. You're like my sister. She talks about like, I had a good kicker. They give you like 11 points every week.
Yeah.
Who were your receivers? Who was your running backs? You don't remember?
I had the guy from Tampa Bay.
For receiver?
And then he got hurt.
Oh, Godwin?
Yes. He got hurt.
Sorry.
Yeah. I gotta look at my phone to like exactly.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here's my question to you: how many of these girls' significant others do you think had?
Oh, they help them.
See, that's corny.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do an all-girls league,
that or
you
brothers.
guys should just go off of who do you think is good?
Yeah.
Or maybe you're like,
I only knew a few players, but I was just going off like if somebody didn't do well that 1 week, I would remove them. Yeah. No. Okay. I'd be like, oh, you're horrible. Like, just pick somebody else. And then they do good, like...
That's how it usually is.
Yeah.
They bounce back.
I know, it's like a gamble, I guess. Are they going to do great?
Yeah. That's the thing about fantasy. But I clearly
suck at gambling, so...
You're not a gambler. You don't go to the casino.
No. I mean, I've gone to the casino, but...
What do you do, slots?
Yeah. Or like... I really don't go that much, but I've gone a few times. I am going to Vegas this summer, though, for the first time.
Ooh, you're going to have a blast.
Yeah, I will gamble there a little.
Quick story. The first time, and the only time I ever went to Vegas, was right before the pandemic started. Like, I'm talking right before. Like, a month before. We went for Ben's birthday. It was Ben's 21st, and we're older than Ben, so we were already all 22, maybe 23. No, we were 22. And he had just turned... 21, so it was a big deal. He wanted to go to Vegas. I was so on board, and it was a fantastic time from start to finish. But like when we got back, we had like a week of living regular life, and then bam, pandemic, and it was crazy. But
at least you got to like go out hard last time.
Yeah, right. The people in Vegas, everyone's so friendly.
Really?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Good to know.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of girls in bikinis on the streets. Just,
Alright, so I gotta go to summer bod.
Yeah. No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, you're going in the summer.
Yes, summer.
So you're probably going to see a lot of people in bathing suits. When we went, Ben's birthday's in January, so we were in there February, and the pandemic started March,
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody was all bundled up, We went for a weekend. How long are you going for?
I think it's Wednesday night to Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We left Thursday. I think we came back Sunday. Okay. That's good because
I mean,
you're spending
I'm
a
sure
lot
it
of
gets
money.
expensive.
Yeah, it does. Especially we were all gamblers, so like.
What do you play? Like, do you play at like a table?
I only play roulette. And that's where they spin the ball
on the
wheel.
The color?
Yeah, it's red or black.
That's all you say?
No.
You pick a number?
If you feel crazy. Like, let's say 3 was your favorite number, and you were like, I don't know, I have a feeling 3 is about to come out. You put whatever chip you have. You could have $1, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
No. So it's $1. Fuck. On a real table, it's just $5 chips, 25 or hundreds.
Okay.
So I was playing. I was like, I gave him $100. I was like, give me all $5 chips. So you could put 5 on the number 3, and if it comes down, they give you $180 back.
Damn.
Yeah, it's great. But it doesn't happen often. So
wait, is it the dice that they're rolling?
They roll a ball on a wheel. They spin the ball, and whatever it lands on.
What does the number go up to?
36, 1 through 36.
Oh God.
So you could bet on just black. Any black number comes out, you win. If you bet on just
how
even.
much?
So if you're betting on just the color, you bet 100, you win another 100.
Got it.
2 to 1. But when you win if you bet on a number, it's like 36 to 1. Those are the odds.
Okay.
I bet on 12 numbers at a time. So like it's one thing. It's called first 12, second 12, third 12. If I bet 25 on the first 12 and it wins, it's 3 to 1. So they would give me $75. So I start off with that. If I win that, then I start sprinkling them on the numbers because now I'm up. So fuck it. But that's all I do. I'm scared of blackjack because it has, like, if I hit on a number and I shouldn't have hit and you needed that card, the person's mad. They're like, why'd you hit on that number? I don't need that in my life. So when I play roulette, it's just me versus the ball. You know, 11 people could bet on red. If I bet on black, I win. They're not like, oh, this mother effer. It's like, you bet the wrong color. That's it.
Wait, so many people can be around the table when you... Okay.
I've been at parks sometimes where, like, I'm by myself, and then, like, other people come and the whole table, and, like, and I'm like this.
Are they cheering for you?
No, they're all betting against, like,
Got
the
it.
you know, the casino's crazy.
Do you do
talk to me.
betting for sports?
Yes.
Like DraftKings?
I haven't done it since the last game because they let me down. Okay. And I don't plan on betting this weekend. Me and Jarrett, shout out to Jarrett one more time. We usually do our parlays together. The most I ever won, I bet $8 on 6 things to happen, and they all happened, and I won $493.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
and it
a
was
lot.
the last thing that happened when I was here and my whole family was here. They all were cheering for me like they won $493. It was an electric moment. I needed the guy to score. I don't know if you know, he's Detroit Lions running back, Jahmyr Gibbs. He scores touchdowns like it's his breakfast. Okay. And I'm stressing. He was the last one I needed. Yeah. He scored on like the 3rd play of the game. And we all lost our minds. It was great. I called Jared. I was like, let's go. It was great.
Wait, so do they pay you? How do they pay you? Is
on
this like
odds.
Through the app?
Yeah. Well, so let's say you put your money through your bank account into the app. You bet $8 and you bet on such amount of things to happen. They give you the odds and they multiply that by the number that you do, and then that comes out for the total payout. Okay. So for that specific thing, it was 6 things had to happen. It was $8 for $493. So if I put $15, it would have been close to $1,000 profit because of the stuff like that. But you always like, oh, I should have put more when you win. Yeah. And I don't do that. I'm always betting as low as possible because I don't want to lose that. But, God bless. I'm done. I think I'm done. Because it's just worrying about each shit. I got anxiety as it is.
Yeah,
I don't need it either.
That.
I don't.
I don't want to risk my money either.
But so you put $25 in, and you could break that in like $5 bets. And like the worst that happens,
still win like $400.
Oh yeah, depends on what you bet on. Yeah, I've done one before where it was $1 for 1,000, but I had like 15 things that had to happen. Got it. Yeah, that's where it's very unlikely. That's why it's such a big payout. If there was an award for missing a parlay by one bet, it'd be me. I've bet on 25 things to happen, and 24 of them happen. I'm done. Yeah. I think I'm done. I've said that on so many episodes in this show, but I don't care. I'm done for real. Okay, hold on. This is where we want to... Tell me if I'm wrong. You were a part of Squid Games? What's going on here?
No, it was not Squid Games.
What was it?
But I will say, I did apply to the Squid Games, the challenge. Have you seen that?
Wait a minute.
Like the reality one?
Like real, they would kill you if you didn't do something?
No.
I was about to say, you don't care about your life?
Not like the actual Squid Games.
No, I haven't. So enlighten me.
On Netflix.
Enlighten me.
Did you watch it?
No.
You didn't watch Squid Games?
No, I didn't like the basis of the show, so I never tuned in. You're trapped. It's like, I felt like it was Saw. Like the movie Saw, Where he
Yeah.
was in control. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to. Me.
It's
I'm a
pretty
scaredy
good.
cat. I'm a scaredy cat.
It's not that. Okay.
Murdering people is not scary?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is. It's just good. It has like a message. It's
what's
deeper
the
than
message?
that.
What's the message?
Talk
to me.
Well, I don't want to say it wrong, but to me, it was what people are willing to do just for money.
Oh my God, anything. I'll tell you that's a quick answer.
Well, a
They'll
lot
do
of them
anything.
are like struggling, so
Right.
they join it to try to win money.
Right.
But they see that everyone's dying.
And then what?
But every time they do a game, they can vote if they want to stay or leave, and majority vote wins.
So if you say leave, let's say you're on the show, and Morgan writes she wants to leave. Do they kill you? Yes?
Wait.
Spoil the show. I'm never going to watch it. And
Okay,
there how many seasons?
There's like 2 Squid Games types. There's like the actual show that came out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And then there's another one where like they remade it for like a reality television one.
So you said the first... This is a real thing that they do?
They don't die.
Oh.
They have like a vest thing where it like shoots them and pretends to shoot them and then they like bleed.
I'm out. I'm out.
No, I did apply to that and I got to like a
Why?
because you could win $4 million.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah. And you don't actually die.
Yeah, I'm in. Okay.
It was just a
All right.
reality TV show.
Okay.
Anyway, but no, I didn't make it. I wasn't in that. I was in Outer Ranks. Did you watch that?
No. I don't... Okay, disclaimer. The people who watch... I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't.
Well, that's a good thing.
So
But I
this
could,
is
like,
on what? What?
Netflix.
Okay. All right. My sister...
So I was just a background extra.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Peasant.
Hold on. My sister doesn't want to share her Netflix account with me, Angela, and that's it. So I used to watch like
Share the account.
I'm a documentary
Yeah.
kind of guy. Like if I'm gonna watch
Okay.
something, I want to be informed. I
They
want to
have-
learn something.
I guess.
Something like that.
Yeah.
She said, "I guess."
Well,
Anyway, okay. So
documentaries are great, but
no, I don't have a Netflix account. Outer Banks.
yes.
How did you get this role?
So
If anyone asks me, I'm going to say, do you remember Outer Banks, one of the stars on the show? I had her on the podcast.
no, okay, I was a background extra. That's just like a peasant on set.
Why did I
would
have
say.
Squid Games in my head?
I don't know because I'm Asian.
No, she's trying to cancel me again. No.
Outer Banks was filmed in South Carolina.
So you went to South Carolina
Yes.
for this?
I was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I
need to
agree.
go.
I agree.
So I found out who the casting. What is it called?
Director? Casting
No,
director?
not director. but, like,
Casting
company is for background
Sure.
extras of Outer Banks.
Okay.
So I just applied. It was really easy. You just send in photos, information. But I said I was from South Carolina, so they would pick me. Like if I said I was from Philly, they'd
They
be
wanted
like,
to pick
"Why
you,
is this
right.
girl? She's not gonna fly
Wow.
here.
See that? Telling a fib here and there
Doesn't hurt."
gets you places. There you go. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay.
So I was there filming for 3 days.
Wow.
Made a lot of friends.
Yeah.
It was a good time. I
Yeah.
saw John B.
Who's
all
that?
the cat. So you didn't see the show, but
I
he's
didn't.
like the main
Okay.
guy
Sorry.
character.
Shout out to John B. You want to come on the show?
I saw the whole cast and it was amazing.
Okay.
They're all like beautiful in real life.
Now, when you're on set, what are they talking to the extras as a group, and they're just like sit here and be quiet? What do they
Well,
say?
so I was on another show and they were nicer. Which I'll tell you after.
I'm in the presence of a star.
No.
I'm in the presence
Again,
of
I was just an extra
on both of these.
peasant. Yeah.
Don't say peasant. Then stop it.
If you're on set and you're an extra, you're pretty much
All right.
like you're in the holding room for a while. You're waiting a lot.
The holding room sounds like she's at a prison.
Yeah. Well, you wait for hours in like a room.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You get a lot of snacks though.
Or
so.
like mini Oreos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Snacks.
Wait. So what's the other show? You didn't say. What's the other show?
Cobra Kai.
I heard of
Karate-
that. I
Have
heard
you
of
watched
that.
That's like
I heard of
Karate
that.
Kid
Yeah.
spin-off.
Yeah. I heard of that.
So I saw all those actors.
Wow.
Met them. They were all nice. Like they were talking to.
You shake their
extras.
hand and say, "Hi, I'm Morgan.
I got
I'm
pictures with
an
them.
accountant."
No.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't shake their hand. But I got to wear a karate uniform.
Wow.
which was pretty cool.
Wow.
I don't know if you know I did karate when I was younger.
I get it. You're Asian. I get it. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. You did karate?
Yeah.
So, like, let's say I wanted to mess you up right now. You have
No,
technique where you can mess me up?
No, I forget. It was a long time ago.
Come on, dude. You gotta. It's in the core, right? It's in the core.
I guess. I mean, maybe I could punch you, but...
Oh, okay, I'd dodge it.
Yeah.
And then what? Then what? So, Cobra Kai and Outer Banks.
Yeah, so Cobra Kai was in Georgia.
Wow. Were you there for 3 days as well?
I flew down there 3 times. The one was a 2-day shoot. The other ones were 1-day shoots.
And the payout for this is worth the flight?
No. I mean, I justified it by the payout was paying for the flight.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay, good. Well, and also,
I mean, it's not a lot, but I got cheaper
Yeah.
flights. Because I flew, like, Frontier.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, the last flight I flew, I think it was either Frontier or Spirit. And I made a promise to myself I'm never going to do it again. Like, the price is not worth my anxiety. Me.
Well,
me.
Were you on Spirit?
I forget which one it was, but I
probably
didn't.
Spirit.
I didn't like I was like nervous, and I was like, I'd rather pay top dollar to feel okay
Yeah.
than
That's true.
cheap to be like, are we gonna make it?
Are you going to become a Spirit?
yeah, right. Am I gonna become a Spirit?
I mean, I've actually been fine on Frontier. I was nervous the first time I flew it.
yeah.
But if it's to just Georgia,
Oh yeah,
it's fine. It's like an hour and a half.
right. You're not gonna take it to.
Yeah.
you know,
I took it to
Cali.
New Orleans, and that was a little... I was a little sus.
You took
but
it to-
I was fine. I survived.
Did you enjoy your time in New Orleans?
I did. It was my first time there.
I've been there
Went
once.
to Bourbon Street.
I will not go again.
Yeah. I would say I prefer... Because I compare Bourbon Street and Nashville, like Broadway Street.
Okay.
Kind of similar. It's just like a street that's shut down with all bars. I would say I prefer Nashville more. Because it's more spacious.
Okay.
Maybe a better crowd.
I said this before. I don't know if it might be a hot take. I said New Orleans is a glorified Philadelphia. Because when we were walking the streets, I was like, this looks familiar. Like, it looked like we were in downtown. Yeah, like Philly. Like, we're in Manioc or something like that.
Yeah.
I loved the food down there in New Orleans. I'll say that.
I had great food.
People were so friendly.
Did you have a beignet? Is that what it's called?
I told the doctor I work with, I told her the other day, I told her on Tuesday. I said, you know what I want right now? She's like, what's that? I was like, I want a beignet.
They're good.
They were so good. We had one at the airport, and everywhere we went, I wanted a beignet. I'm a sweets guy. I got a sweet tooth.
Same. I have a sweet tooth.
What's your favorite dessert?
I like a warm cookie with ice cream. Like basic, but
Has vanilla?
amazing. Obviously.
Okay, you know people these days, they might be
Well,
like,
what
"Well,
else would taste good?
triple chocolate chunk, people are weird. Okay, I like ice cream. Like, favorite kind of ice cream?
Oh God, don't do this.
We're doing it.
Jeez, I like orange sherbet with vanilla.
What do they call it at their Delight?
Orange and vanilla swirl?
No, what do they call that? Where it's like a gelati. That's what it sounds like. A gelati.
Yeah.
Sherbet's not ice cream, it's sherbet.
Yeah, but it's in the form of ice cream. It looks like ice cream.
Oh, 100%. It's his cousin. Ice cream's cousin, sherbet. That's very specific. I like that. Okay. I'm not gonna get too specific because the Italian ice cream is my favorite,
yeah.
in Italy. But if we're talking here, I'm going to Champagne. I want cookies and cream, and I'm okay.
What brand?
Ooh, this is a good question.
Yeah.
I think for me, my childhood tells me Breyers.
Okay.
But Turkey Hill's not bad. And
I love Turkey Hill.
What's the other brand? No, it is probably those two that are like.
I agree.
Yeah.
Those are my two favorite. Like Breyers.
I like that it's black.
I like Vanilla Bean of Breyers.
Okay, classic.
Turkey Hill, I like the mint chocolate chip.
Oh, we are.
Like that's my only favorite one.
No way, Jose. Mint.
Is that the same?
Mint
you don't
chocolate
like it?
chip. I hate it. Yeah, like
Well,
it's
my only favorite brand is Turkey Hill.
okay, but you'll take a Breyers Vanilla Bean.
Yes.
If I was just like happy birthday, and they give you like, oh, thank you. You'd be excited.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
but
I
if I
would.
gave you like any other flavor of Breyers, you'd be like, I think you should return.
Yeah.
Or you keep it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. When is your birthday?
My birthday
Is it
just
coming up?
passed, actually.
What?
Yeah.
When?
The 15th. January 15th.
You and my brother-in-law, same birthday.
Really?
Happy belated
Nice,
birthday.
thank you.
Let's everyone happy birthday to you. No, for a happy birthday.
Thank you.
What are you, like 42 now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not going to say my age. I'm old now.
I mean, we're 2 years apart, so if they know me, they could do the math. She's pushing 30! No.
Old. Ew.
I feel that way. I feel that way as
Yeah.
well.
I think after 25, you're just like
Old. Yeah. 25 was your last year of being like, I'm a member of the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, you're 26? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're closer to 30.
gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
I don't like it.
We're here, though. We're blessed. Do you like cheesecake?
No, I don't like cheesecake.
You like cheese?
I like cheese.
You like cake?
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
Interesting.
Those are different.
No, I'm only kidding.
Right?
Completely different.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
Favorite type of cheese?
Yeah.
I'm Italian. Mozzarella cheese.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Shredded mozzarella because my dad has a pizza shop.
Yeah.
But if we're doing if you're talking like a slice of cheese, I'm a provolone guy.
I do like provolone.
I like provolone. Hot take, if I'm making the cheese steak, I want provolone cheese, yeah.
Same.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I agree.
nice.
I like pepper jack too.
Pepper jack is good. Yeah. Not as accessible to me. Like when I'm at the pizza shop, we don't have pepper jack.
Yeah.
But if I go to if it's a late night and I go to Wawa and I'm getting a quesadilla, I want pepper jack.
Oh yeah.
And probably cheddar. I'm putting them things
Okay.
together. Cheddar and together, that rhymes. Bars. You ready for this? I was about to say the other.
A rap?
No, I can't freestyle. The other day, and when I say the other day, it was a while ago, but the last time I was at the pizza shop and I was on the grill, some guy ordered a garlic bread cheesesteak. I didn't want to give it to him. I wanted to eat it. I got done making it, and I was like, this looks great.
Did you make yourself
I
one
didn't.
after?
I still haven't to this
You
day.
should.
I need to go I need to go
try
soon.
it.
I need to. But that sounded.
That sounds good.
Oh. And he wanted the bread toasted. I was like, "Are you sure you want this?" I wanted to just put it to the side, like, "Oh, you wanted it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it now." But I gotta, I can't upset the boss, so
Yeah.
I had to give it to him. It was bad. We were just talking off camera about where I'm working. And speaking of where I'm working, I have in my pocket something that one of the patients gave me because she knows I do this show, and she goes, "I want you to read this on the show." So that's what I'm going to do. I can't really read without these on. Hold on. All right. I want your take on it. It's kind of deep. All right. We're going to go left here, but she said, if you never heal from what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you.
That's deep.
How do you feel about that? Do you agree with that?
I agree with that.
Mm.
It's like hurt people hurt people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And she wrote this on a piece of paper. And as soon as she came in, I greeted her. I'm not going to say her name, HIPAA. But she came in, and I know her. Like, I don't have to be like, your name? As soon as she came in, I said her name, and she was like, I got something for you. And I was like, yeah? And I'm thinking she's going to give me some candy or something, like how you give, And she just gives me a piece of loose leaf. And I read it right there. And then one of my coworkers back behind me, she went, and I was like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if you never heal from what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. That's deep. So I'm going to show her this clip right now. And thank you. On your next visit, give me something else. I'll read it on the show. Okay. We're going to end on this show how we always end on the show. Not always. Usually end on the show. 'Cause sometimes I don't do it. My favorite segment.
Oh, God.
Riddles. With Vito. All right. I can't see too well.
Same. I can't really see any sunglasses.
What building has the most stories?
See, I know it's going to be a trick question.
It's a riddle. It's a riddle.
What building?
Play on words. What building has the most stories? I should have gave you the riddle that one of the patients said to me today, but I didn't. I'll save it for next week. What building?
See, I'm actually gonna like name a building, and it's not gonna be
What building? She's gonna be like World Trade Center in New York.
Empire State Building.
What building has the most stories?
Is it a book?
What
What
building?
happens if I don't get this?
Nothing. We kill you like Squid Games. No, it's just it's just we move on
Okay.
and we end the show. That's it. There's only
I
been
only
like
get one.
what? One guess? No.
No, one riddle.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you want 4?
no.
Okay.
I'm gonna embarrass myself.
There's only been like
What
5 of these
Can you
riddles.
give me a hint? Is it a book that I have to say?
No,
Okay.
no. It's a building.
Is it an actual building?
Yep.
What building?
Has the most stories. And a riddle's always a play on words.
Yeah.
You know, something along that line. So like, you're trying to think literally, like which building you're thinking of, like tall buildings.
No, yeah.
Don't
I'm thinking
think
of
like
an
that.
actual like what building actually has stories in it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Not that. No, like
Uh-uh.
I mean like a bedtime story, like a book story.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
That's my hint.
What?
Because your question was, the answer was yes. So,
Okay.
which building has the most stories?
Church? They have Bible stories. That's a Catholic schoolgirl in me.
Yeah, that's a good.
Is that a good guess or no?
It's a good guess, yeah, because they're telling you, you know, the book of,
Yeah.
you know. Nope. A reading from the book of Corinthians. Were you an altar server?
Oh yeah.
Me too. Me too.
From like 6th to 8th grade. I think?
Yeah, I loved it. I like literally
Oh,
loved
I had
it.
fun. Well,
I felt like I was a vessel of the Lord. I really felt
Really?
like I was
Okay.
doing a part.
I
That's
guess.
how I felt. I really felt like I was
mean,
doing my part.
When I would do it with my friends, we were like joking around.
Yeah,
which is
sure.
horrible. But
So here the good
they
segue.
would make me laugh like across from the pews.
Oh,
and
I'm
I
grateful
was-
that everyone that wanted to do it with me, none of them were my like close friends. So, like I felt like I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was good. I really liked it.
Did you get paid for funerals and?
I did one
And
funeral.
weddings?
I did one funeral, and I remember I told Monsignor McCormick afterwards that I was really sad, and I didn't like.
So you never wanted to do it.
I only
Were
did
you
one.
actually really sad?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
think like funerals are sad.
yeah.
I didn't know the person. I knew nothing about. It was just like you're looking across. Everyone was crying. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't need this right now. I'm in 6th grade. I'm supposed to be playing.
Traumatizing.
I'm supposed to be playing football in the backfield. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to be at recess.
Right. So I remember I told, and he granted the request. I never did a funeral again, and I never did a wedding. I was only there, and I remember telling him any 7 a.m. masses, I'll do them.
Like during school? Or-
On the weekends when there was a 7 a.m.
Right.
I like waking up early. Still to this day, I like being up when people aren't up. I as soon as I wake up, my first thought is, wow, I woke up today. Blessing. So at that
Yeah.
time, I was like, oh, I'll do the 7 a.m. mass. There's 6 people that are going to be there. I'll
That's
do it.
true.
Yeah, it was
And
great.
it's faster. I don't think there's music.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
20 minutes. We were out of there. I'm home before 8. For sure. Yeah, God bless. Anyway, what building has the most stories? Any answer? You could say you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Another one bites the dust. All right. Excuse me. What building has the most stories? A library.
Oh my
Ba-dum-bum.
god. That was so easy. I probably should have gotten that.
When you said like bedtime stories, I thought you were gonna get it. It's all good.
Yeah, my brain didn't work that
It's
way.
all right. It works every other day.
That's a good one.
Good, thanks. I was about to share the one that the patient told me today, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it for next week. Okay. And I also want to say that we prolonged this a few weeks because we could, I thought this was... I thought this was planned for a Thursday, and I was celebrating, and you were like, wait a minute.
You texted me, you were like, see you tomorrow. I was like, wait.
You were like, I thought it was for Friday. Yeah, and then I had a major plan, and I was like,
It's okay. We made it.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna get back into the groove of this. I didn't like the time off. Every day that passed, I was like, I need to do a pod.
Yeah.
So you're about to start a nice chain of episodes coming out. So thank you for that.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
having me.
you. Of course, I'm glad. I hope you feel a little bit better. we're gonna need you to finish that glass on camera. Is that
Oh
okay?
my God. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right here with you. This is my third, darling.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ryan, if you're watching this, I'd love to have you on.
110. Are you episode 110?
Who? Ryan?
Brother? Yeah.
I have the next few.
Okay, oops, never mind.
Not 110, but I would definitely like to have you very soon. I have
Cut
the
that
next
out,
few.
cut that out.
No, it's fine. Ryan, you're next. Not next, but you're soon. You're coming soon. I have the next few planned out. But I'm telling you, you started the
hiatus.
Yeah.
The first episode of the hiatus.
I didn't like the time off, and it just happened. Like I was busy. My sister got married. You know,
Good
New
time.
Year's, Christmas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Monagle.
Is that her new last name?
Yeah, I told her because her first name is Phyllis. I said you are a 75-year-old Irish lady now. No one's gonna know she's Italian. Nobody at all. God bless. Thank you, everyone who's watching. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you continue to watch, support me. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Shout out to Morgan one time. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I had fun.
Taking the time of your busy schedule. Anyone who needs an accountant,
Don't come to me.
I was waiting for you to say don't. Okay, great. That's that. Ciao for now.